Hi, everyone. As you know, my friend Mary is no part of Now You Know. She's off doing whatever. Who cares, right? So I've asked people to try out to audition. So our first audition is my friend Rev. Hi, Rev.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
So I'm going to get top billing only because it's alphabetical.
Yeah.
So Rev, what I have is useless but interesting information. What do you have?
Okay. The same. I have much useless information.
Oh, I hope we
But
didn't.
interesting.
Pardon? Yeah, I hope we didn't pick the same stuff.
I don't think so.
Okay, so why don't you go with one example?
Okay. Did you know in Switzerland it's illegal to only have one guinea pig?
What?
Yes, they're very social animals. So they're so kind there. They insist you have two. And if one's to pass away and you're not ready to commit to a second one, they will actually rent you one for the rest of your pet's life.
Now, if you have watched this show every single time, you would know that I can't remember what country it was where my friend Mary went. They raise guinea pigs for food.
Ooh.
And they think we're bizarre because we use them as pets.
Well, some countries probably think that about dogs too.
Totally true. Totally true. I think, in my opinion, if you're hungry, you're going to eat it, whatever it is. Oh, speaking of animals,
Okay.
the only domestic animal not mentioned in the Bible is the cat.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Considering how important they are to Egyptians, and I'm shocked.
Yes.
Hmm.
Act shocked. There we go.
Is that good?
That's it. What's your next one?
Did you know that lobster's blood is clear?
No, I didn't know.
It turns blue when it hits the oxygen.
Oh, because I love lobster. I grew up eating lobster. When I was a kid, that was considered poor people food.
Lobster?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. There was plentiful back then,
Wow.
Did you know that there's a name for the dot on the letter on top of the letter I?
It's not a dot.
It's called a title.
Oh.
So you title
then.
your I. You don't dot it, you title it.
Okay, then. I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
Well, that's why I put it out there, because I didn't think many people would know it.
No.
All right.
Hey, I got one for you.
Okay.
There's a book out there called Gadsby. It's got 50,000 words, and there's not one E in it.
Oh my God.
The letter E. Yeah, it was written by Ernest Vincent Wright.
Okay.
And there's not one E in it.
How could you write a whole book without an E?
I don't know.
That is bizarre.
I thought that was bizarre. I'm like, I can't even imagine. Now I want to go get the book and check it out just because I'm curious.
yeah. Just to make sure that it wasn't a lie.
Right?
You know that tennis balls can travel off the paddle at a speed of 160 kilometers an hour. It's gone.
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, you think about it. So somebody took the time to
Test that.
register that.
I think some scientists are too bored.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another thing I didn't know,
Okay.
which is kind of funny because I used to do some funny things as a child. But grapes light on fire in the microwave.
Oh.
And I used to nuke all kinds of things when I was a kid, just
Yeah.
because I was a kid. And,
Yeah.
all the silver and gold, the light shows, my mom would get so mad.
We should
Apparently,
don't try that at home, people.
right? No grapes.
Don't show
All the electrons and ions cluster and form plasma. That's what happens.
It's plasma there and plasma here. Speaking of plasma, not. Pepsi originally contained pepsin, hence the name, and that's a digestive enzyme.
Oh, I don't want to tell you what Coca-Cola used to contain.
Yeah.
It was more fun. Just kidding.
All right, this is too much fun.
Right? Here's one. Did you know that McDonald's tried to put out bubblegum flavored broccoli, but it was a huge failure because it confused the children?
Why would they bother? I mean, seriously.
Trying to get kids to eat their vegetables.
Yeah, but in
In 2014, they put it out. They took a big L because it just wasn't a go. The kids are like, confused. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, exactly. Eh? But I don't like it, whatever it is.
Right?
Did you know that peanuts are one of the ingredients of dynamite?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Those peanuts are just dynamite.
Wow. Okay. Here's one. Can you tell me when Santa Claus got his official pilot's license?
Say that again.
Santa Claus, the guy in the red suit that flies around every Christmas,
Yeah.
he only got his official pilot's license in 1927.
You mean he'd been flying around illegally all that time?
Yeah, he's a rebel.
Oh my gosh, he's more than
Going against the system.
Well, did you know there was a time when you didn't even have to go for tests? You just got a car and you drove. And then at some point they decided, well, you needed a license, but you didn't have, you just go and you say, I want a license, and they would give you a license. There was no tests involved.
Okay. I guess you learned as you went.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what it was. And I know at least one person who should never have had that license. Oh my gosh. The national anthem of Greece has 158 verses. No one in Greece has ever memorized all 158 verses.
I was gonna say, I'm a singer. I can't remember that many.
You have to think about how long that would take to even sing it, right?
I wonder how long it does take.
I don't know, but it wasn't in there, so I don't care.
Here's one. So the Statue of Liberty, pretty big lady. Guess what size her shoes are?
Say that again. Guess what?
Size her shoes are.
Her size her shoes are would be.
If you had to buy her new sandals, you're looking at 879.
Oh my gosh.
Large and in charge.
Oh yeah, no kidding, eh? There are 293 ways to make change for $1.
Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea. None. Wow. I never actually even thought about that one, so good on you.
Never thought about any of these things, to tell you the truth.
What about bubble wrap?
Bubble wrap. Oh, I love bubble wrap.
You like to pop all the little bubbles?
Yes.
It was originally created to be wallpaper.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be fun.
Two guys sealed two shower sheets or shower curtains together that happened to come up with little air pockets, and bubble wrap was invented. But it was supposed to go on your walls. Could you imagine people coming over just popping everything on your wall?
Well, I'd be doing that myself. Oh, don't go there. That's a flat wall.
Yeah, I'd be like, Nancy, stop. You're making me hungry.
That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, too much fun. The average secretary's left hand does 56% of the typing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what, if you think about it, that's where the A is, which is a very common, A-E-R-S, like they're all over on that side, right?
I bet I didn't know that because I'm a two-finger girl. Super fast, but only two fingers.
I taught myself to type a zillion years ago. I bought a small portable typewriter, so I covered all the keys. And I knew somebody who gave me a typing book that you could learn that what they used in high school at that time. So that's how I learned to type.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I thought that was very clever.
Very clever. Smarter than me. I still go with the two fingers. That's
what else do you have?
Let me see. Did you know that ketchup chips were invented in Canada?
No, I didn't. Why did they bother?
No. Well, even though the USA has Heinz, we invented them.
Do you like ketchup chips?
I do, yeah. I don't know why I do, but I do.
Not my thing.
No. Okay.
Did you know that a shark is the only fish that can blink both eyes? I didn't know any fishes blinked.
Blink both eyes, like separately or at the same time?
Doesn't say, but otherwise the fish are going around with just blinking one eye.
You'll just think they're, being charming. Hey.
Some of these things are so silly.
Okay, here's one. Did you know there is 8 million phone numbers per area code?
Oh, wow. Do you remember when they expanded the area codes?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
It was always just 604 for BC, and then 250 got in there, and
That's
isn't there more now?
Yeah, I can't remember in Ontario, like I forget what it was before, but now they have 905, but there's something else before that, and I just can't remember.
Yeah. 416.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
So yeah.
All right, there you go. There are more chickens than people in the world, at least before the chicken flu thing happened.
Ooh.
Yeah. We love our chickens.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a lot of them.
We have spaghetti and confetti and graffiti. How do you say them as a singular thing? If there's one piece of confetti on the ground, what would you call that?
A spaghetti. Oh, confetti.
Confetto.
Confetto.
And spaghetto and graffito.
Oh.
Singular version.
Oh.
Weird, right?
Oh. New Jersey grows 2/3 of the world's eggplant.
Do you like eggplant?
Well, I've tried it. I don't mind it. Like I've tried it, fried it a little bit. It doesn't bother me that way. But it's not one of my favorites.
I like the look of it, but I could live without it.
Well, so can I. Yeah, I'm learning to try different things that I wouldn't have eaten at one time, I mean, I don't know about you, but I grew up in a very, very small town, and we'd never heard of a lot of things, like garlic or Chinese food or spaghetti. Those things were all alien to us until we moved to Montreal.
What town did you grow up in?
Hamilton, New Brunswick.
Wow.
I think it's about maybe just over 7,000, something like that.
Wow.
Small. Yeah, nice little place. I think it's your turn now.
My turn now. Well, I'm going to tell you about some candies you cannot get in the United States.
Okay.
Smarties.
Can't buy them in the US?
No. We when we go visit our friends in Vegas, we bring their kids Smarties.
Oh, their kids must be so excited.
And Joe Louis, those little chocolate cakes.
Yeah.
People think that Ding Dong had the market, but Joe Louis came out before.
Yeah, right.
So
I
didn't know if anybody knew that. And they're made with red velvet cake.
Ooh. The longest one-syllable word in the English language is screeched.
Screech?
Screeched.
What does it mean? What's it mean? I don't know what it means.
Screeched. He screeched the brake.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
I don't talk properly, maybe.
Maybe I just don't listen properly.
Well, stop it.
So you know the term blind justice?
Blind what?
Justice.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so how did justice come to be called blind? Justice is usually represented in Greek statues wearing blindfolds, holding a pair of scales, right? Well, apparently Justice was blindfolded, so she couldn't see the bribes that they were offering her. There you go.
Right. So much for justice. Have you ever seen the movie Pulp Fiction?
I have.
Okay, apparently the clocks in Pulp Fiction are stuck on at 4:20.
Oh.
Again, somebody pointed that out, or maybe they did it on purpose, and I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Okay.
I heard a rumor that in the movie Fight Club, there's a Starbucks coffee cup in every scene.
That must have been, then they must have sponsored the show, or
They
it's
must have.
back them, right?
Yeah, they never do stuff like that by accident.
I wish somebody would back this show so I can make some money.
Right? Come on, bigwigs.
It'd be better on small talk, actually, if I made some money. That would be so cool.
That'd be great.
I tried putting it out there. I've said, look at, I would sponsor. I'd be like, anybody who's got a guitar business, I can be your sponsor, your spokesperson. Never mind.
It's true. You could. You do your little shows all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, nobody listens. People just laugh. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Go ahead. I have a few more. What do you got there?
Bigwigs. Why do they call an important person a bigwig?
I don't
In
know.
Great Britain, it was along the custom that all men of importance wore special wigs. Indeed, British jurists and lawyers still wear them. So a person of importance is a bigwig.
Yeah, and those wigs on those British lawyers, they look so stupid.
They do look ridiculous.
I'm going to offend some people, but I'm sorry, but just come on, move on, get something else. Like,
Oh, I'm with the sister.
okay, here's the last of my three. Okay, there's no word in the English language that will rhyme with month, silver, or purple.
Or orange.
You know that an orange is orange without having to try.
Right?
That was in a kid's book somewhere. Okay. You got any more?
Let me see. Gymnastics. Where'd we get the word? Greeks. Means naked. From this, Greeks devised the word gymnasium to denote a public place for athletic sports. The athletes of early Greece removed all of their clothing to compete with one another. That sounds like a crazy Friday night party, but that's another show.
Yeah, one of our episodes, Mary shared that like the Olympics, obviously started in Greece, and it was always only with men, and they were always naked. And they like to show off their little packages, or big pack, whatever it was. Whatever. Okay.
Imagine if you just twisted just slightly the wrong way. That would be so painful.
All right. Here's my second to last one. All 50 states are listed across the top of the Lincoln Memorial on the back of the $5 bill.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Who knew? Somebody found that out.
Didn't know. Wow.
Yeah.
Let me see. Funny bone. What is the reason the spot at our elbow is called a funny bone?
Because it's not funny.
It's a pun.
Yeah.
This spot not only gives us a funny feeling when we hit it, it's also located at the enlarged end of a bone known to medical science as the humerus.
There you go. Here's my last one. Now, this really surprised me. Almonds are a member of the peach family.
What?
Almonds, the nuts, almonds, they're members of the peach family.
How?
Isn't that bizarre?
That's really strange.
Yeah, it is strange.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to look that up because I don't get it. That's weird.
Well, it's like things like bananas are not a fruit; they're actually a herb.
Right. Oh, a herb. Oh.
Yeah. Like there's all kinds of different things that we think of as one thing.
Yeah, and tomatoes aren't vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So something to do with the seeds, where the seeds are, or whatever. I don't get it because there's a contradiction because tomatoes have the seeds inside, but strawberries don't.
No.
So I don't know. Anyway, find another one to end this off.
Okay, let me see here. Prestige. What is the origin of the word prestige?
Prestige. Tell me.
It comes directly from the Latin prestigium, meaning a delusion or illusion. The plural of this Latin word, however, means juggler's tricks. Oh,
that is so weird. Like, if you think about the way words have changed their meaning over time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because at one time you wouldn't want to be saying, "Oh, you have such prestige." Sounds like anyway. No, anyway, Rev, this is fun. Okay, audience, so I'm going to post this and I'm going to share it on Rev's time on Messenger with Rev, and I expect Rev to share it. And and hopefully we'll get a few more people trying out. This is the thing I don't get. Apparently I have over 800 and some friends on Facebook, you know. Probably not many compared to a lot of people, or a lot compared to, but so I get just maybe 3 people who decided they're going to try out for this.
Well,
What's the matter with everybody? Where are their fun?
well, I was almost too shy. I'm like, I don't know.
But this is good now, because I think, well, let the audience decide, right? You know, they can decide how they felt about us, and if they, let's just say there's a tie between you and somebody else, we can alternate.
That's awesome.
I mean, I get to be on every time. That's the only thing.
Well, it is your show.
Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. I had fun, and Rev, I hope you did.
I had a great time.
All right, so hopefully we'll see you next week or whatever. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, later, peeps.
Bye-bye.